Hey guys, how we doing? It's me, Gloria. Welcome to my channel. Today I am coming to you with a friendship card. And these are the paper patterns that I end up using. I end up using this Maggie Holmes from the crepe paper. And then I also use this paper pack that is called French Porch or Front Porch. And it's from Pebbles. And I use this pattern paper right here and then this flower pattern paper. Okay, guys? So today my cut is going to be a Mrs. Kate's Cuttables. And this cut is located in the 50-cent store. And it's a total of 2 cuts. So it's a coffee pot or a teapot and then some cups. So you could go and get it in Mrs. Kate's Cuttables.com and go into the 50-cent store and you will see them. And her cuts are amazing. Okay, guys? So today my card is going to be an A2 size card. And here goes my turquoise paper that I'm using, which is going to be my base. So I already have the inside all put together and stamped to try to save some time there. So what I ended up doing was I put let off some steam, and I used my My Creative Time with Emma. All you need is coffee, and it includes the dies, and it has this heart shape right here. It has a stamp, but it also have the stitching, and I cut out one of the cups. And I added that to the bottom and stuff. And for my sentiment, I end up using the 2 from Just Tags on My Creative Time with Emma. And then from Scrappy Mom Stamps, let's let off some steam. Oh, I got tongue-tied there a second. And then the next one I end up using was Keep Calm and Make Tea. So here goes my sentiment paper. So now I'm just going to adhere this in the middle. I hope everyone's doing really good. Let me bring you guys in just a tad bit. And I'm just going to center that. And that looks like it is centered. And there it goes. And there goes the inside. Now let's start decorating the outside. Now for the outside, I have this pink paper or like a pastel paper. And then my design paper from the paper pack that I end up showing you. So when I seen this coffee pot, guys, I really thought this was not coffee pot, this teapot. I'm a coffee drinker and I've been trying to switch over and it is not easy, guys. It is the hardest thing. Now, I do drink from time to time iced tea. I'm a water drinker and I don't drink no soda. So, but I do when we go out and eat and stuff like that, I do tend to get, sweet tea. But I want it like half sweet and, in the glass, fill it up half sweet. And then the rest is unsweet. Because sometimes, some places, they just make it too sweet and you cannot take it. So, there goes my card right there, guys, okay? So, I end up cutting out this shape. And I cut them out in 2 different layers. And I'm going to put this right here in the middle. And I'm thinking I might want to pop this up. So let me get a piece of foam tape. Give me a second. Okay, guys, what I end up doing was finding some of these foam sheets that I have, and you can get these in Michael's or Joann's, and always use a 40 or 50 or 60% off coupon on these. They run about $8 when they're not on sale, and when they're on sale, they rarely happens, but these are already sticky back on one side. So what I end up doing was cutting it down to the size that I need for my layer, and I'm going to place this in the back of my card. So since this already got stickiness on one side, I'm just going to position it straight, making sure that it's on. And then I'm just going to use my ATG, and I'm just going to add some of my glue. And that looks good. And then I'm going to take this and line it up with my scallop square. And you can also find this shape in the 50-cent store. And all you have to do is just size it to the size that you need. So I already stamped what I needed. It says happiness is a cup of tea shared with a friend. And I got that set out of the all you need is coffee. And I put happiness is a cup of tea shared with a friend. And I thought this was like the perfect sentiment. And look at how beautiful this paper is. It is so gorgeous. So now I'm just going to adhere this straight down. Since I popped my layer up. Okay. And now I'm going to position this right in the middle. And I'm going to press down on it. And can you see the stitches? No, well, let me show you this one. This one, you can see the stitches, guys. My lighting is horrible. Okay, that's a stitch. And I just love it. And there goes that paper. And what I end up doing was taking a brown marker and trying to outline it so we can actually see the T. Okay. Then what I ended up doing was cutting another shape of this, but I cut it in half so I could make like a border. And I'm going to glue this straight down. And then I also cut out a strip so I can have like a back layer to this. Okay. And with this one, I'm just going to add some wet glue to the back. And I'm going to run it on the top of the edge of the shape I just put down. Okay. Now for my cut is from Mrs. Kate's Cuttables, and I cut out, this is the teapot, guys, and look at how cute this teapot is. It is so stinking adorable. I just love it, and it is so easy to put together, guys. And I made this to be 2.5, so it's 2.5 by 3. And it came with a base, so I'm going to add the base down. But I want to make sure before I end up putting it down where it's going to lay at. Because the reason why I put the stitching over there is because I want it to be like the steam coming out of the coffee pot. I actually should have put the steam on this side. And now that I'm thinking about it, I messed up. But that's alright. So now I want to add this right here. So I want to take my glue. And I want to position it. Right here. And I think that looks good. Okay, so now I'm just going to press on it. I'm going to actually make it straight. It looked crooked. And now what I'm going to do, I have this on foam tape. So I'm going to take all the tape off of here. Oh my God, that paper is so gorgeous. Guys, I really didn't even want to cut into that paper. You should have seen me hesitating. And I was just praying that I didn't make no mistakes. Okay. So now I'm going to take my teapot and I'm going to add it right there. So that's one of the files from Mrs. Kate's Cuttables. Look at how gorgeous that is. And then There's another 50 cents, another file in the 50-cent store, and is a stack of cups. But you can separate them and make your own cups, but they're stacked up on top of each other, different ways. So I end up cutting these at 2 different sizes. So I have one that's going to be right here, and the other one's going to be down here. Okay, so I'm going to add this. And I added some bling to the middle of the flowers. And I already popped this up, the cup, to kind of give it a little bit of dimension. So I am going to position this cup right up here in the corner. Just like that. And then this cup right here, I'm just going to put flat on the bottom. Not too far down. And I just love how this came out. So there goes my card, guys. It says happiness is a cup of tea shared with a friend to let off some steam. Keep calm and let's make tea. I thought this was so cute. I might have to put something. I'm thinking. I might have to see what I can do. Or I'll just leave it like that, guys. But there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I so do appreciate your support. If you like this video, please thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, tweet. No, let me stop. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. I so do appreciate you watching. Have a great day now. Bye.